going to say, the script for Prisoners has been around for quite a long time now. I was wondering when you came to be involved.
I read it I think in 2009, and as I was just out of a very violent film, and I was about to do another violent one, and I was just into that kind of darkness already. And I was saying to myself, no, I cannot put another. I won't go there again. But I felt in love too much with it. It's something that happened with screenplay sometimes. The screenplay was a challenge, It's not a feel-good movie or a comedy. It's quite a dark ride. And a lot of actors read it in the past, before me, before I was there. I was attached to it. And I think that everybody felt the strength of the film, but they were afraid of what it required to go there. I mean, for actors, this story is putting them in they are facing the fact that they will have to show a very ugly side of themselves, and it's not all the A-list actors that are ready to do that sometimes. Yeah.
But I mean, it's a wonderful cast of actors. I mean, Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal, of course, and Viola Davis and Paul Dano. I mean, it must have been wonderful for yourself that you've got this screenplay and you've kind of got such a fantastic kind of talented cast to kind of take it on.
I think that the cast was attracted by the screenplay. People were reading the script and felt that it was there was a place and meat to bite for them. There was something that the characters were great and they were going through strong scene. It was like I think that the actors were quite excited to be part of the film. On the other side, me, it was a dream. I mean, you mentioned just few, but just to see in the screen sometimes Terrence Howard, Viola Davis, and Jake Gyllenhaal acting together. It was like I had to, when nobody was looking at me, I was pinching myself. It's like it was a big privilege for me to work with so strong artists, and I think that I needed them because there's no small part in Prisoners. All the characters are going through dark places, and it was fantastic experience.
Because obviously this is the second time in a row you've worked with Jake. I mean, I've read that the two of you are very close friends, and it was a bottle of wine that kick-started this beautiful collaboration.
Yeah, but the thing is that I had to. I had written a small screenplay with a friend of mine, Javier Gullon, a Spanish writer, and I was looking for an actor that would be ready to explore acting with me, because the screenplay was like a kind of there was a specific dramatic structure, but I felt that I needed it was a pretext to explore acting, and I met Jake, and we had a great bottle of wine, and I convinced him to be part of this process, and we just before Prisoners, and then it was just a great such a great experience. We decided to go on and work again on Prisoners. Yeah.
And of course, I mean, another kind of key person involved in this film was Roger Deakins, of course, the cinematography, which is fantastic in this movie as well. How did he come to be involved?
That is one of the most surrealistic thing in my life, because Roger Deakins is one of my contemporary hero, meaning that is someone that I feel is a master on his own field. He's one of the best cinematographers alive today. And Roger did just like my previous work, and he approached me. He read the screenplay and said, I would like to work with you. And for me, that was the biggest compliment I ever received. And it was, for me to work with such an artist was like going back to film school. I really learned so much about discipline and rigor, and aesthetic as well. It was a mind-blowing aesthetic exploration for me. I learned so much staying with Roger. Just a privilege.
And I mean, this alongside the other film Enemy are two kind of big sort of Hollywood kind of English language movies. Is this where you like to see your future now? Do you see yourself staying in Hollywood and making more films there?
That is not me. Will decide that. It's something. One thing. Cinema is very unpredictable. You never know. So you go one movie at a time. Doing Prisoners, I thought I took a lot of risk because it was not a feel-good movie. It was not a comedy. It was something that was quite a dark drama, exploring dark things about human nature. And I was saying to myself, I have the chance to work with a great cast with Roger Deakins. Maybe it will be my only American movie, and that's gonna be okay because it's such a fantastic experience for a filmmaker. I'm learning so much. Again, but I must say, I loved making a movie in America because there was something about the way Americans are taking cinema so seriously in a beautiful way. I mean, it's like, for me, it was like very moving to feel that we were doing something that was meaningful and for everybody on set, and to have the chance, and more important, to have the chance to work with so great artists. I mean, that's the beauty of Hollywood as well, is that it gives you access to people like Roger Deakins or Hugh Jackman or Jake Gyllenhaal, Viola Davis. You know, so you ask me if I would like to do it again, of course, but not at any price. I was very lucky to work with a production company like Alcon because they gave me freedom. So as long as I can have freedom, I will do it again. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thanks so much for your time.
All right.
Much appreciated.